Good day. This is Arms and Core. My name is Stephanie. We're going to need light weights, heavy weights, and a mat. Without further ado, we're going to get started here. Give me just 1 second. So, all right, guys, welcome. It is time to start. Arms and core. Let's start with some high knees and twists. You're going to bring your right knee up and twist through, right and left. We're going to march it out. Here we go. All right, go wide with your feet. Arms are going to come open to a T. You're going to take the palms up and palms down. While we're standing here, I want you to squeeze your tushy. Okay, squeezing tushy. Arms are moving. Palms up and back. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees. You're going to bring the arms straight forward. You're going to do the fingers down towards the floor and then up. So down and up. Trying to keep the arms straight. Okay, we're going to do one arm up and one arm down. Oh my God. Coordination. Set a pulse. 3 things at the same time. Hopefully you're not chewing gum because you won't be a complete mess. 4, 3, 2. Relax the arms, keep the legs pulsing. Gonna bring the arms open to a T. Fingers up, fingers go down. Up and down, up and down. Hopefully you're feeling something in those thighs. A little distraction technique. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, squeeze the tush. Take the arms up over the head. You're going to bring the fingertips to touch. Bend the elbows, getting a stretch in the back of the arms and straighten. Here we go. Bend and straighten. Keep squeezing your tush. Two more. And release it down. Shake the legs together. Hip rolls. So bring the leg up and across. All right, so we're going to bring the right arm down. You're holding onto your left side with your left hand. You're just going to kind of wiggle it around, circle around, circles, shaky, shaky, with the arm kind of relaxed, great. And then other side. And come back up to standing. Turn the toes forward, about shoulder width apart. We're going to do a good morning. So you're going to fold part way down, arms come open to a T, and then come back up. You want to just go as far as so you start to feel the stretch in the back of the legs, no further, and come up. While you're doing this, you want to feel like you got a flat back, your butt is hinging and going backwards towards the wall versus rounding down. Okay, flat back. Pushing back, arms are open. 2 more. And 1 more. We're going to stay hinged over. We're going to pulse the arms up towards the ceiling. Belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Roll up, shoulder rolls. All right, let's go wide again with your legs. You're going to give yourself Mickey Mouse ears by bringing your fingertips to the side of your head. You're going to take little tiny side bend and center. Side bend and center. Side bend and center. Side bend, working into the core, starting to wake it up, saying, hey, hey, you about to do some cray cray. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Relax, shake it out. Okay, now we're going to bring the arms inward, creating a stretch in the back. You can touch the elbows. You can even round a little bit through the back. And then you're going to bring them behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together, looking for a stretch. So it's kind of a standing cat and cow. Those that know what cat and cow is. So you're going to roll it in and push it open. Roll and open. Closing and opening. Feeling the shoulder blades moving in and out, creating a lot of movement through there. Four more. 3, 2. This time we're going to round all the way down, touch your toes. Bend your knees, get a little stretch in your back, stretch in the back of the legs. And roll back up, come up to standing, shake it out. Any release you need, arms, legs. You're going to take the palms up. You're going to do little pulses, pulse and pulse. So we're going to go a little slower, opening and closing. So lengthening and drawing in. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Now you're going to bend at the elbows like a goal post, right? Football. Turn the palms forward to face me like you're going to give me a high five. Then we're going to move the arms slowly into a scarecrow. So you're going to lower the elbows a little bit and then slowly bring the hands down towards the floor all the way if you can. So the lower the elbows, the more accessible it is. And you're going to bring it back up to your cactus goal post. Back all the way down and up and down and up. We're trying to just rotate through the arm bones. I'm trying not to let my upper arm bone move anywhere other than up and down slightly to make it easier to make this internal rotation. Starting to feel something, I hope, in those arms yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Arms. It's such a horrible thing. 1 more. And rest. Shake it out. Nice job. Grab your heaviest weights. We're going to bicep curl right out the back. Get your biggest boys out. All right, we're going to put the weights right onto your thighs. Your knees are going to be bent. Your stomach is strong. My palms are facing inward. We're going to do hammer style bicep curls. So they start on the thighs, stomach strong. You're going to pull up and tap it back down. That way the arm never goes straight. It's always slightly bent the whole way. Strong core, strong knees. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a breather, stand up, shake it out. Whew. All right, we're gonna do tricep extension overhead. So if you got a shoulder issue, you can always bend over and extend the arms back behind, but otherwise we're gonna take these weights, push them together and go up over the head. You're gonna bend at the elbows nice and slowly, straightening the arms for 1. And 2, belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Nice job. Woo, you're gonna put 1 heavy weight down. All right, you're gonna take this heavy weight and you're gonna bring it over to your right side. You're gonna bend your knees. Then you're gonna sweep it up at a diagonal, like you're throwing it across the room. This is a wood chop. Bend the knees. 2, bend, exhale, 3, 4, 5, slow, control it. 6, arms stay straight if you can. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. Whew. Other side. All right, here we go. Bend the knees, bring it over to your left side, chuck it up, throw it to the ceiling. 1, just don't let go, okay? And 2, and 3. Breathing out when you lift it up to the ceiling for 4. You've got this. 5. Nice slow controls here, especially on the way down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. You're gonna grab your heavy second weight. We're gonna do rows, bent over. So how this is gonna look, you're gonna bend your knees, flat back hinge as far over as you can go. You're gonna bend the elbows back, bring the weights up towards your waist or your hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and keep the neck long. So don't look forward, look out in front of you at the floor. Here we go. Inhale, exhale 1, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. Woo. How you doing? Hanging in? Put 1 of your weights down. All right, we're gonna go over the head. Hold on to your weights. You're gonna bring it up over the head and behind as far as you can go, getting a stretch, and then come back to center. If that feels ultra easy, you can get a heavier weight, or you can stand on 1 leg. So let's see what we can do. Pick whichever leg you feel more sturdy on, doesn't matter. Pick up the opposite. You're gonna bring it up over the head, slow and control. Bring it back. 1, we're going to 5. Up over the head. Bring it back. There's 2. Up over the head. Bringing it back for 3. Up over the head. Bring it back for 4. Super beef balancers, and for 5. Nice. Take a breather, shake it out, shake it out. Other side, lift up that leg, find that core balance, and then up over the head. And 1. Over the head. 2. Up over the head. For 3. Up over the head. For 4. Last one over the head. For 5. Okay, we're gonna go back to the wood chop. So we're gonna change the legging a little bit. So if you need to go lighter, now that you know what the wood chop feels like, you can always drop it down. I'm gonna take that option today. So I'm gonna go to something a little lighter. Your legs are gonna look like this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn face the same way you all are. You're gonna step your left foot back. You're gonna keep that back heel lifted, all the weight's in my right foot. I'm going to lower down as low as I can stay. Then you're going to bring the weight over to the left side. Then you're going to sweep it up across the body as you straighten your legs. Okay, so you're going to go down and sweep it up 2. Okay, you guys have this. Push it up for 3. Control lower. Push it for 4. Low. Press 5. Low. 6. Low. 7. Low. 8. Low. 9. And 10. Nice job. You're going to switch the legs now. Left foot comes forward, right foot comes back. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to start with the weight over to the right. You're going to sweep it up, straighten the legs to the left. So we go. And 1. Low. Lift 2. Low. Lift 3. Low. Exhale 4. Low. Exhale 5. Control 6. We have 7, only 3 more left. 8. 9. And 10. Nice job. We're going to go over the head presses. So you might want to change out, or you want to stay with your heavy weights. You can go to your lighter weights. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and over the head like this. Okay. Easy peasy, right? Compared to what we just did. Pressing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay if you got to start slowing it down at the end. And 10. Nice job. Take a breather. Next is going to be a bent over fly. So here you probably will want to drop down to a 5 or less, because you're going to bend over, bend the elbows, and bring them out to the side as straight as possible without locking the elbows. Okay, so your core is strong, your belly is in, your back is flat. Now, the more you can hinge parallel to the floor, the more it's going to be a challenge in getting into the shoulder blades in the back of the shoulder, okay? Versus standing more upright, it's going to get more of the top of the shoulder. So really, let's see if we can bend over lots and lots. Belly and strong, knees are bent. Inhale, exhale, sweep them out to the side for 1. Exhale, 2. If your weights are too light, you can always pick up your heavier. And 3. What are we on? 4? Come on, counters. 5. Close enough. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Take a breather. We're going to do that again, but we're going to do one arm at a time. So you're going to put one weight down. You're going to use both arms, but you're only going to have weight in one. Okay. So you still work in both arms, but I want you only to have the weight in. Pick your starting arm. Doesn't matter. You start right, start left. I always say start with your strongest side. See how that feels. That way, if you need to drop it down in weight, you can do that on your weaker side. All right, bend your knees, hinge over. Let's go. Inhale, exhale, sweep it out. 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathing. 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather, stand up, shake it out, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Change the hand or change your weight, and we bend over and we go. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Push it out for 4. You can do it. 5. Steady body. 6. Controlling for 7. Number 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. You're going to keep your weights nearby. Get your mat out. All right. We're going to start with a shoulder scapular push-up. So you're going to come down into a push-up position on your forearms. Now you can do it with your knees down to modify. You can lift the knees up. If your knees are up, you really want to squeeze your butt so that it tucks under. From here, you're going to push really strongly into the arms, separating your shoulder blades, and then relax your upper back, not the bottom part of you, just the upper back, bringing the shoulder blades together and then pushing apart. Okay, I like to do it on the knees myself for the first round so I can really get a little bit more range of motion through the shoulder blade and it not to take some of the tension out of the lower back and ab work, as this is really designed to build strength between your shoulder blades. So it's not the butt going up and down, it is your shoulders coming together and pushing apart. Do as many as you can. Aim for 10, aim for 12, 15 maybe, and then take a breather. Your breather can be just on your knees or plop down on your belly. Really feel those shoulder blades get a lot of movement coming inward and pushing, and control it. So it's not a plop down, it's a control down and a control up. You should start to feel a fire burn right between your shoulder blades, upper back area. Building the strength here will help with neck pain as well as lower back pain. Couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your light weights and you're going to come onto your back. We're going to do dead bugs. Dead bugs. So lie onto your back. Your knees, you want to stack them over your hips. And once you do that, your core is going to have to activate. So some people like to press their lower back. Some people like to keep a slight space between the mat and their lower back. Flex your feet and your arms are going to come straight up towards the ceiling. You've got 90-degree angles between all your joints. From here, you're going to extend your right leg and your left arm away from each other. So right leg's going to extend and hover. Left arm is going to go up over your head and come back to center. And then switch. Left leg and right arm are going to extend away and come back in. When you're doing this, you're trying to do this very slow and trying to keep everything steady except for the one arm and the one leg that is moving. Keep moving at your pace and try to feel that you're not holding breath. If your weights are too heavy, you can always put them down or bend the elbow to take some of the tension out. If you need to take a break, take care of you. And then once you feel steady to get back in, you're going to get back in there. Ten more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Relax, take it easy, move your body any way you need to release your tension. Many people like the windshield wiper option or knees to chest. Some people just lay out flat. All right, you're going to make your way back up. Hands and knees. Yay, hands and knees. All right, you're going to go into bear plankless. So you're going to curl the toes under. Your arms are strong. You're going to lift the knees up and tap the knees down. You're only trying to lift the knees as high as you can to the ankle height, which is probably like 2 or 3 inches, okay? It's not that high. Let's do 10 of these. Inhale, exhale, push it. 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, 8. Inhale, 9. Inhale, and 10. Come on to your belly. Yay, belly, Superman. All right, so arms out to a Y shape. Lift everything up, legs included, feet included. We're gonna take slow swan dive swimmers. So you're gonna bring the hands back by your hips, lifting up a little bit higher. Then you're gonna bend at the elbows, then reaching back forward and swim back. Inhale and exhale, breathing where it feels most natural to you. Some people like the exhale when you're lifting. Some people like the exhale when you're lowering. Now, depending on if you have any discomfort doing this, if you have no discomfort, I'm going to invite you to get your weights, the light ones, those little babies. You can do the same thing best you can. Sweeping back, bending at the elbows, sweeping back. Aim for 5. Take child's pose. All right, next up, we are going to do a little thread the needle exercise. So it's not the stretchy, relaxy one. I'm going to turn to face you so that you can see a little bit better about where I'm going with all of this. You're going to take your right hand out to the side like you're talking to somebody on the phone. What's up? Then you're going to twist open. Then you're going to thread underneath. You're going to bend this left elbow. Get way down low. Hover. Don't touch or barely touch. And then you're going to push back up to a straight arm and twist open. Okay. I want you to feel this arm that's on the mat doing a lot of work. So you want weight in it. Okay. You also want to feel your core doing some work as well. But feel like you're doing a one-arm push-up. Okay. That's the intention here. Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. Right arm. We're going to open it up, twist it high, and then bend that left elbow, get down low, hover. 1, push, open, low. 2, inhale, push, low. 3, inhale, push, low. 4, inhale, push, low. 5, inhale, push, low. 6, inhale, push, low. 7, inhale, push, low. 8, inhale, push, low. 9, and on 10, you're going to go low and stay low and hover. Hold it. Bend that left elbow. Get yourself as low as you can without touching. How low can you get that right shoulder? Down to the mat. No touchy. Just hover. Hold it and breathe. Oh, yeah, yeah. Belly strong. And slowly come up. Hi, welcome back. All right, the other side. Left hand out to the side. Now you're talking on the left ear. You're going to inhale, twist, low, and 1. Inhale, twist, low, and 2. Inhale, twist, low, 3. Really bend that arm, guys. That right arm doing a lot of work. Inhale, twist, low. What number? 6? Am I counting wrong? And oh, it's okay. 6. Is that now 6? And 7. Inhale, lift. And 8. Inhale, lift. And 9. Inhale, lift. We're going to hold it down here in 10. Get down, hover, hover, hover. No touchy, just hover. Hanging out, talking to your friend on the phone, saying, hey, what's happening? I'm doing my arms and core with Stephanie. It's so much freaking fun. I can't stand it. And come back up, cat and cow. Taking a quick breather between. Take that back bend, let the belly relax. And then round the spine, pull the abs in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. All right, I'm going to invite you to get your light weights. Let me show you the exercise and then you can decide really what weight level you want to do. You're going to do a hollow body hold and you're going to hover the arms. So you're going to lift your head and shoulders, reaching the arms forward, but they are micro bent. But you're trying to just hold this isometric bicep curl here, right? So if I do this, it's going to take the pressure off that. If I go too straight, I'm going to hyperextend extend. So I want to go as long as I can without straightening the arms completely. I can stay right here, okay? I can bring the knees up into dead bug. I can straighten them out to like a 20-degree angle. I could go as low as there, all right? As long as you can hold for 10 counts, all right? Get into your position. You're gonna lift your head and your shoulders and your weights. Palms are up, arms are off the mat. You're then gonna bring the legs up into the air and lower them to where you feel is most comfortable for you to hover and hold for 10 counts. We have it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, skull crushers. You're going to keep your head down. I'm going to have you change out your light weights for either one heavy or two heavies. Skull crusher basically works with triceps. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to hold one weight or two weights side by side. You're going to bend at the elbows to a 90-degree angle. From here, you're going to slowly bring the weight over the head, tap the mat if you can, and then pull them back up and straighten the arms. Now, what I want you to do is not straighten them straight up towards the ceiling like that. That takes tension off the tricep. I want your straight arm to keep it over your head. So like if I were to drop the weight, it's not going to hit me in the head ever, okay? Okay, it's never going to be straight in front of my face. It's always going to be reaching forward. I'm going to bend the elbows, come all the way to the mat, tap the mat, bring it back up, lengthen the arms, but not straight over my shoulders. I want to feel the tension in those triceps work the whole time. Bend, bring it over the head, pull, and lift. You can also do this in dead bug by lifting your feet up off the floor if you want some core work while you're doing this upper lat and tricep work. Let's do 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. Nice. Come on up to your side. You're going to come on to your right side. I'm going to move on to my left side because I'm doing the mirror image for the people at home watching the video. So you're going to stack, you're going to go on your shoulder. You have the option here to take a weight into the air. I'm going to go lightweight, but you're more than welcome to go heavyweight. The heavier, the better. Because all you're going to do is lift up and hold that weight straight up towards the ceiling. Okay. So try a light, try a heavy, see what you think you can do. Okay. We're going to start with the modification, knees down, lifting and holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Go to the other side. Modified first on the knees, weight up, then lift those hips. Your shoulder is stacked right over your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breather. Good. Now I want you to just kind of notice something here really quick. We're going to go into straight leg stagger only if you feel strong enough to do it. But one thing I want to make sure that's clear is in the shoulder. So when you got the arm up, instead of having the shoulder like this, yeah, it's kind of in my space here. I want to plug that shoulder blade down. I want to feel like there's a little squeeze as if I'm trying to pull my shoulder down away from my ear like this with the arm up. Okay, your feet are going to stagger. You're going to take the top leg in front, heel to toe. You're going to use both arms to lift your hips up high. And then once you get there, you're going to take your weight up, plug that shoulder, hold it for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side plank a day keeps that doctor away. Let's switch to the other side. All right, feet. I usually like to use both hands to kind of get myself up. So I'm really making sure that my shoulder is underneath that elbow. If I need to make an adjustment, I can. I'll get myself steady, weight up into the air. Shoulder blade plug. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo-hoo. Come back onto your back. No weights. Reverse crunches. Arms are going to go down by your sides. You're going to press into the mat with those arms. So really, I want you to focus on the arm work here. Even if that's all you do is press and release those arms, that's great. Then the next step would be to draw the knees into the chest, trying to get your tailbone a little bit off the mat. If you can do that with ease, you're going to keep trying to get even higher and higher and higher. Maybe one day you can get a couple inches. Maybe you can get the hips all the way up where you're balancing on your shoulders. That's called shoulder stand. Let's do 10 of these. Let's go. Lift it up and 1. You're pressing to lift 2. Rolling for 3. You've got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Easy peasy, right? All right, you're going to come back to hands and knees one more time, but before you do, I'm going to show you the exercise. This one takes a lot of coordination and explanation, so I'm going to turn off the music just so you can really hear well. You can move yourself if you need to see. So you're going to come into that bear plank, and we're doing what's called a bear sit through, okay? So you're going to come to the bear. Yay, bear. Then you're going to swivel your heels to the right, and you're going to get that whole left foot on the floor. From here, you're going to lift the hand and kick the leg through. Once you're here, this might be enough, but if you got this with ease, you're going to lower the hips and lift the hips, bring it back behind you, and swivel back to bear. You want the knees bent the whole time. So this leg is bent the whole time. It's not straight. I'm going to lower the hips, lift the hips. Now this arm is straight, guys. I'm not bending the elbow to lower. I'm doing it through this leg and through my side waist, through the shoulder. Pull it back and come through center, back to bear. Swivel the hips, swivel onto the whole foot. Okay, flat foot, kick it through. That might be enough, but if you need more, lower the hips without bending the arm. Lift the hips back up. Bring the foot back behind you and swivel. Get in there when you can. Here we go. Swivel the heels. You're swiveling the heels to the left, right foot on the floor. Left leg's going to kick through. Right arm in the air. Lower the hips. Lift the hips. Step the left foot back and swivel back to bear. Swivel the heels now to the right. Get the entire left foot on the mat. Your left hand comes up. Your right leg kicks through. Straight, hovering off the floor. Then you're going to lower your hips like you're doing a hip dip. Lift the hips, step it back, and swivel through. You can do a couple more, good for you. I already did like 3 on each side. The what? Do they call that a grizzly bear someplace? Oh, you're calling it a grizzly bear. So the common error is that the back foot that is still on the mat is not in the right position, okay? So what I commonly see is that you start the bear too far away from each other and you go to swivel and you look more like you're trying to do like a side plank or the heel is still up. Okay, that's gonna be really hard. You wanna have those knees more underneath you. When you swivel, you wanna get that whole foot flat, like I'm gonna stand up on it. Okay. Correct. So if my right leg is in the air, my left, I'm basically doing a side plank here, look, right? I'm doing a side plank of some variation. Except for I got this knee bent instead of the leg out straight. Yeah. The hardest part also is then once you get that leg through, is then tucking it back. You got to get it behind onto the ball of that foot. That's hard. and then swivel back in. So this takes a lot of quad strength, shoulder strength, ab strength, which is why we do so many side work in my classes. We do a lot of side planks or bananas. That's it. You guys got it. That's it. Get the ball and foot in there. Nice job. Nice job. Woo. Come on to your knees. Take a breather. All right, you're gonna come onto your belly. We're gonna stretch the shoulders out. So you're gonna extend your left arm out to the side with the palm down, and then you're gonna bend your right elbow, and you're just gonna turn yourself so that you get your left shoulder down like this. Now you can take it into a back bend by bending the right knee, and then you're gonna lift the leg into a scorpion. Okay, but if you know that a back bend is not good for you, you can just stay with that shoulder stretch with the legs on the floor. And then come back through center. And then you're gonna switch the arms. Left elbow comes in, right arm comes out, and kind of turn yourself, lift up and turn yourself so you can get that shoulder down on the mat. And then you can go into the scorpion by bending the left knee, bringing it behind you, keeping the right shoulder on the floor, feeling the stretch in the front of the arm. And then release. Nice. Clasp the hands behind you. See if you can interlace the fingers with the palms touching versus like a hand on top of hand. From here, lift your head and shoulders and draw the knuckles down towards your heels. This is locust skin yoga. It's a front stretch, pectoral stretch, bicep tendon stretch, bicep stretch. And release. Child's pose. But in this child's pose, we're going to do a little tricep stretch. So you're going to bring your elbows out in front of you like this and bring your fingertips together and see if you can touch your upper back. And then downward facing dog. Curling your toes under, lift your bums up, stretching it out, relax the neck. And then slowly make your way to standing. Ooh, shoulder rolls. You guys survived another one. Good for you. I'm just impressed that people keep coming back. Bring your chin to your chest, roll your head to the right. And then roll the head to the left. Coming back to center. You're gonna go wide-legged forward fold, but you're gonna clasp the hands behind your back. Once again, palms touch, go wide on your mat. Maybe separate your feet over your mat. You're gonna drop it down. You can bend your knees as much as you need. Trying to get the head near the floor. Arms come up towards the ceiling or maybe even towards the front wall. And then slowly release and coming back up and out. You survive. I should play I Will Survive. That song, that song needs to be playing now, right? Guys, thank you so much for coming and joining me for this edition of